Hey, what's going on, man? Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Guten Tag, wie geht's dir? Welcome to the first episode ever of BSing with Dommy 24. Now, this is something, you know, how I've been having these live commentary gameplays. I've been really loving them. So I was thinking, you know, instead of just doing those only with like a channel update, why don't I just do it like a BSing thing? And I might also cover channel updates. Like in this one, I'm going to cover some channel update stuff, but it's also going to be beyond that. I'm also going to talk about just, you know, just BSing with you guys. Might talk about tanks, might talk about other video games, might talk about books, movies, whatever. So that's what this new series is. Again, is BSing with Dommy24. I hope to see you around for a lot of these. And the idea is to do them once every week, probably on a Friday. Here. He sees me. Uh-oh. Yeah. Tracks are out. Come on. Well, that's not a good start to the first ever BSing with Dommy24. I got my track taken out, and that was the end of it. Screening the Jagdtiger. I love this tank. Almost as much as I love the Stug. But in any... Oh, Stalingrad. But in any case, I want to do these once a week. I'm going to do these on Friday. I did record this on Friday previously, but I forgot to mention some things, so I decided to redo it. So today's actually Sunday when I'm making it, but essentially I want to do this once every week, and that's the idea with it. Now, with that being said, again, I'm just going to talk about, you know, just going to BS with you guys, talk about whatever. I do want to cover some general things in this one about some channel updates, but first, let's take a look, because this is only the second time I've played on Stalingrad, so this is a good tier 10 game. Solid tier 10 game here. This is like the beach area. I'm playing with a TD. I think back here might be a good spot for TDs where you can get a nice long... Well, even here. You want to do something where you get a long shot. You know what I mean? Because you had to stay in the back with TDs, obviously, because they're tank destroyers. You know, you don't have the 360-degree turret like you would on other tanks. So you need to stay back to try to keep your enemies in front of you. And you need long distances so that you can try to... straight distances, so you don't have to try to move too much. Create choke points, stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on over here. I'm sure there's going to be mediums and lights that I can come around the right side towards the beach area, so I might be able to do some good over here. Try to slow them down. Man, this map looks great, doesn't it? Look at all the detail, the little anti-tank gun over there. Pretty cool. So yeah, getting back on topic, I did want to talk about the channel. First, we're doing pretty good. I got World Tanks videos coming out. I got a whole bunch of Far Cry 4 videos coming out. I'm really excited with that series. So we got a couple of tier 8s over here now. Really excited with the Far Cry 4 series because I love the game. It is a ton of fun. Just going around shooting everything. It's kind of different from what you normally get on the channel. You know, you guys are used to pretty much World of Tanks or maybe even Panzer Corps, Unity of Command. You know, it's just strategy game kind of atmosphere, whereas Far Cry 4 is more of a run and gun first-person shooter game. Well, it is a first-person shooter, so it's a little different, but I am getting a lot of good feedback from you guys. I really do appreciate you guys that are watching it, commenting, liking the videos. Helps me out, you know, and it just makes me feel nice, warm, and fuzzy inside that you guys appreciate what I'm doing and you like the same kind of video games that I like too. Now, I do have, that's the word I'm looking for. I do have an affiliate link on there, so if you guys that are watching that game that like it and you want to buy it and play it yourself, if you click on that affiliate link, it'll bring you to Amazon where you can buy the same thing that I bought, or basically, well, you can buy anything on there. You know, even if you buy other books or whatever, you can do that on there too. But if you, I gotta see if I can't slow this down over here. And I don't really like how I'm leaving my front end open. They're gonna come across this. Yeah. I gotta get my front end back. Ah, I don't know where that shot went. Where can I get him? Hardy? I do need to repair my gunner here. Well, repair, get him back in action. That sucked right there too. Ah, I got squeezed and I got killed by a freaking E50. Oh, 512. I wonder why. See, I was fine right here, but then as soon as the artillery piece hit me, I had to move. So that's why I was trying to come up here. Then he got another shot in on me, and then this guy finished me off over there. So I got pinched there. I probably should have backed up rather than pull forward. If I would have backed up, I'd probably have been better off. So yeah, we got the WoT videos. You know, you got Far Cry 4. We're also going to start coming out with some more Panzer Corps videos. See, the thing that happened there is I was putting the Panzer Corps videos out, and then I recorded video episode number 5 for Panzer Corps, Operation Sea Lion, Invasion of Britain. I recorded it, I was rendering it, and then I realized that for some reason Fraps just screwed up on me, and I only have half a video. So I was like, screw it. I got all ticked off, deleted the whole thing. I was like, I'll redo it. Well, I don't know if I can redo it, because you have to save those things, and it, you know, like auto saves over the last save. So the save system's all kind of screwed up in the game. So you have to be really careful about that. And I think I might have saved it on episode 6. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to redo Sea Lion, or if I'm just going to have to continue on with the series from 6 and just say, sorry dudes, you know, you're not going to see episode 5. I don't know. I got to go back in there and see what I can figure out. I was kind of ticked off about it, so that's why I didn't do it. That's why you haven't seen it for a while. But it's going to come back. I also need to re-email the Rome Total War guys to see if I can get permission to keep posting Rome 2 Total War videos. Next up on the list of stuff I want to talk about is streaming. Yep, I'm going to do it. I got a Twitch TV stream name or stream page all figured out, all set up and everything. I got to do some finishing touches on it though, and basically figure out let's see, what's it? Basically figure out if I have everything good to go for when I want to. Come on, you think I can thread the needle here? No, it's gonna move too quick. I'm probably up a little high on this hill here. But yeah, I basically just got to finish up a couple little things to make sure that everything's good to go, that you get... Oh, come on, right behind him. That it's a good video, you got good quality, it's not stuttering or anything like that. So that's where I'm at with that. Once that's good, I don't know where that shot went, but once that's good, you can expect to see some streaming getting done. And obviously, the stream channel name is going to be the exact same thing. I think it's twitch.tv/Dommy24. But I will definitely let you guys know as soon as that's good to go, as soon as that's ready. Come on, where are these shots going? As soon as that's ready and everything, I'll post a video on here like I see other dudes do when they have their streams going. They usually post like a little video on here saying, hey look, we got a stream up, come take a look, and here's the link. I'll do that as well, and I'll probably put out like another live commentary video or another channel update or something, just to let you know that it is out and in operation. So I'm really excited about the streams, though. You know, the best thing about the channel that I like about it is not necessarily just playing games and putting them up here, but it's talking to you guys. Like, I could really kind of care less about just posting the videos, because what good would it be if I was just posting them, you know? It's the interaction that I have with you guys and talking with you about tanks, games, or just whatever, you know, and getting to know some of you as the years have slowly rolled on. So that's the best part, and I think, you know, YouTube is good for that. It's good for kind of fostering that communication, but at the same time, it's not, in the respect that sometimes I'll get a comment on a video and I'll forget to respond, or, you know, I'll respond like 3 weeks later, and then it's hard to lose some of the trains of thought and everything. Because, for example, if one of you comments on a video and say it's like 3 months old, and I respond to you, it stays back down there. It doesn't have like a pop-up saying, hey, you got a new video and it's on this thread from 3 months ago. It doesn't do anything like that. So I'm really kind of screwed. Come on, come on, come on. I wanted to get that kill. So I'm really kind of screwed when you guys... Whoa, I didn't see that this guy was back here. To try to keep these conversations going. And that's, like I said, that's the most fun, is to talk to you guys. And I really believe that doing the streams will be able to I'll be able to accomplish that more. I'll be able to do a lot more talking with you in a stream, rather than in just posting a video and you guys responding after, you know, a day, and then I respond a day later, and it was just blah 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 blah. It's not that fun that way. I think it's gonna be a lot better by doing it through the stream. So that's why I'm really excited to do that, and I'll also be able to probably play some games with you guys. You'll know I'm on. If you're on the northeast server, we'll be able to play, you know, get in a platoon, play a couple of games to platoon, and, you know, keep going, or whatever, and rotate around, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that stuff too. And the final thing I want to talk about is, again, I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys. You know, we want to donate. How can we donate to you? We really like the channel. I really appreciate all the stuff that you're doing, and it's really helpful. I wish I would have found these videos a long time ago. How can I help out? I finally, like, YouTube came out with this thing called fan funding. Came out like in the summer, and I signed up for it because I've been getting these questions and everything from you guys for a long time. Hold on, real quick second here. So we're in the Pz1c. This is Scout Tank. We're on Sacred Valley, and this is a tier 5 game, so this thing is not going to be able to pen anything. So what I'm going to do, and I think I mentioned these in other videos, when you're a low tier like this, sit in the back, wait for a couple minutes to go by, and then after those couple minutes go by, then you can probably find more holes in the defenses, you can shoot at weaker tanks, all that kind of good stuff. So that's what I'm going to do right here with this guy. No, again, moving back to what I was talking about, I've been getting all those things, and YouTube came out with the fan funding back in the summer, but it was only rolled out for certain channels, right? You had to be invited, basically. I signed up for the beta invite, never got anything, never got a, you know, invitation or anything like that, so I pretty much just forgot about it. A couple weeks ago, I got an email from YouTube saying, hey, fan funding is out. Here's how you sign up for it, and here's what you got to do. So I did that. So for you guys and girls that want to donate, I've been listening to you. I hear your requests, and I'm very flattered, and I really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to me that you'd want to do that and donate your hard-earned money to support me and what I'm doing here. So what you can do, if you want to, you don't have to. If you want to, you can go on to, like, I think it's youtube.com/Dommy24. I think that's where you find the channel. But on my main channel page, there's a little thing on the side that says something like, show your support, or it's a donation thing. It says it on the right hand side of the page, of the website channel page there. How you can go ahead and do that. I think I think you need to have like a Google Wallet account or something like that. But I signed up and I had it done in like 5 seconds. I don't know if you can do it with PayPal, but the other... Oh, I thought I was hitting this guy. The other option that you may have is when I start doing streaming, you can donate that way too. I've got a PayPal account set up for Dommy24, and you can donate there too. Ooh, here we go. Here's a target that I like. See, this guy had those. That guy was smart right there. He waited. Now we're down an arty piece. He just spoke a lot of German. I don't know half of what he said. Sounds like he said vamos right there. So yeah, I have a another donation thing set up on the streaming, so you can be able to donate while I'm streaming, or even if I'm not streaming. I don't know how that works. But yeah, it's never, you do not have to donate. It's never expected. But you know, I highly appreciate everything, even if it's, I think the minimum, and it's not set by me. It's set by the Google or YouTube or whatever. I think the minimum is $2, I believe. But if you donate, you know, $2, or if you donate 2,000 in any event, I appreciate the donation very, very, very much. So I don't know what else to say than that. Again, it's not expected. Boy, it's not expected at all, but it is highly, 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 highly appreciated. And right now, this KV1's going faster than I am, so I'm gonna be bad news bears here. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it one more go, and I'm gonna stick with Stug. I'm gonna play with the Stug one more time. I think this is the third time playing the Stug this BSing video. I think I did the Stug, then I played with the Jagdtiger, then the Stug again, and then that's when we won. And then I just did it one more time with the Pz1c. Is it Pz1c? Something like that. So yeah, let's see. I covered everything. The new BSing with me. What's going on with the channel, the streaming, and I covered the donations. Again, I can't emphasize it. Can't emphasize it enough that I really appreciate it if for the ones of you that have been asking about it and everything, that you want to do it. Again, it's not expected at all, but it's very, very, very highly appreciated whether you do $2 or 2,000. It makes no difference. I appreciate it. And for you that do donate, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I think if they send me your email address, if they do send me that, what I want to do is I want to send you guys like emails or do something, maybe like a video and thank everybody. I want to do something like that, where if you want to, I don't know how it would work, but maybe what I could do is if you donate and I get your email, I can send you an email, you know, just like a personal thank you from me, you know, thanking you for your donation. But I also want to do something, maybe I can put up a video, like a thank you video or something like that, and if you give me your screen name, or if you just want me to say like a random name or whatever, or your email or your WoT name, whatever you want, you know, just thank you in there. If you give me your permission to, I wouldn't obviously do that if you didn't want me to do that. But I want to do something in return for the people who do donate. You know, I do appreciate it. If you can't, and if you don't want to, you know, the likes, the favorites, telling other people about the channel, all that stuff helps out too. I understand that some of you can't do that kind of stuff, but if you do, I do want to try to show my appreciation and my thank you in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully I can do that by sending you the email, or thanking you on maybe on stream if you do it on while I'm streaming, or the heck's the other thing I was just thinking, or maybe posting a video and then having all the thank yous on the video, something like that. That's the idea anyway. So moving on from that, basically what's going on this week is work shouldn't be too bad for me. I should just have a couple little things, some writing, I guess you can call it writing assignments. I got some stuff I have to write. Shouldn't be... Oh, come on, Stug, you're better than this. You're more accurate than that. There we go. So I do have some writing things I need to do, but hopefully I don't think it's a whole bunch. I finished a book called Wild, Lost and Found on the Pacific Crest Trail, about a woman who, there we go, about a woman who lost her mother to cancer, and then she started using drugs, got into heroin real bad and all this kind of stuff, and then she ends up finding this guidebook to the Pacific Crest Trail. If you don't know about it, boom. If you don't know about it, that's a little, if you're not from the US, it's a hiking trail that spans from basically Mexico all the way up to Canada, and it's all along the mountains on the far western side of the United States. I just finished reading that book. It's pretty good. I'd recommend it. Oh, come on. I'm just barely missing that guy. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It has a whole bunch of... I'm using a lot of ums in this video. I apologize for that. It has a whole bunch of different thoughts on... Or you basically follow... There we go. You follow her journey as she tries to deal with the death of her mother, who was a huge influence in her life, and see her try to cope with that and kind of regain her life. It's also being made into a movie. I think the movie's coming out this year, or actually it wouldn't be 2014. I think it's coming out 2015. So that's going to be pretty cool to see that. Oh, you know what else is being made into a movie? Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. I read that book when the book came out a couple of years ago. Man, that thing is phenomenal and amazing, freaking amazing story. It's a guy in World War II, his plane gets shot down in the Pacific Ocean, right? So while he's in the Pacific, he floats like in the ocean for I think a month and a half with no water, no food, like no provisions. And him and like two others, while he's floating in the freaking Pacific, a Japanese Zero finds him. That's a Japanese fighter plane. Finds him, right? Starts shooting at these dudes while they're like floating in this thing. And while this is going on, get this, while this is going on, they like go underneath the water to like get away from the shots and everything. A freaking shark attacks him at the same time. No joke. He said it was like a 30-foot long like great white or something like that. A freaking shark attacks the guy. Attacks these dudes while they're being shot from above from a fighter. He ends up surviving this. He doesn't get shot by the fighter or whatever, but later that night the shark comes back and attacks them again. Just think about that for a second. You're in the middle of the ocean. You got no water. You got basically nothing, no food. You're being shot at. And as you go to try to get away from that, a shark comes after. I mean, it just goes from bad to worse, right? And then anyway, they end up surviving all that stuff. They finally get beached on an island. And it turns out the island is owned by the Japanese at the time. So he gets to deal with all the problems that's going to bring for him. Goes through a horrible ordeal. Come on, I can get one more shot in on him. Oh, come on. I needed bigger damage hits than that. The KV-2 got me. That's bogus. So anyway, the the I'm just gonna do a real quick, one more quick one with this thing. Probably just run around and get killed in it. He ends up surviving. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't tell you the whole thing. So he gets interned in a prison camp, and then you follow his story from there. So I'm not gonna. I shouldn't ruin the whole thing. I probably already did. But anyway, go watch that movie or read the book if you haven't. And finally, right now I just started reading Killing Patton. Obviously, all about the World War II general George S. Patton, and it just follows him from, I think it started from 44 to his death in 45 from the car accident. These are supposed to be really good books. The Killing series, they had one on like killing Jesus, one on killing Lincoln, killing Kennedy. It's made by I guess the talking head Bill O'Reilly, but I think what it is they just use his name for namesake, and it just has like someone else write it. This Martin Dugard, I think it is. I think they just use the Bill O'Reilly name for publicity, and they use the Martin Dugard as the actual writer, and Bill O'Reilly has nothing to do with it. But in any event, it's supposed to be a really, really good series, and I got that from my girlfriend for our 4-year anniversary, so I'm excited to give that a shot. I have started reading it a couple days ago. Where are all these shots going? I don't know where those shots went. Look at, there's 3 Pz1cs. I wonder if they're all in a platoon. Yeah. A couple of them are anyway. Come on, come on, slow down. Oh, just as I tried to move. So I'm reading that right now. We'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm sure it will be. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I finish it. So with that, that's the first BSing with Dommy 24. Covered everything I wanted to cover in there. And I believe that's everything. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Again, I'm going to try to do these once a week. And we'll talk about whatever. Probably a little bit of quick little channel update and just talk about books or whatever interests me throughout the week. Please like, comment, favorite. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Let me know down in the comments if you read those books. Are you excited for other series on the channel? Whatever. Let me know your thoughts. This is just BSing. Are you going to be watching the stream? If I stream, are you going to watch? That'd be interesting to know that too. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please have a great week ahead of you, and take care, and I'll see ya.